we can't blame people on Fox for coming up with ridiculous ideas, right? It's not their job to be responsible or even solve problems at all, so they can just shut up and dribble. Solving problems is the job of Congress, or at least I thought it was, until Florida Senator Marco Rubio schooled all of us.
If someone's decided I'm going to commit this crime, they'll find a way to get the gun to do it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have a law that makes it harder. It just means understand, to be honest. It isn't going to stop this from happening.
Nothing inspires more confidence than a lawmaker who doesn't believe in the power of laws. Yeah. It's like your pastor saying, hey, man, I would pray for your cancer, but, I mean, who knows if this shit really works? I don't know. And by the way, it's weird how Marco Rubio is super confident in laws and their power when it comes to restricting drugs and terrorism and abortion and literally everything else. And it's only when it comes to guns that these people suddenly become all zen. Look, man, if the universe wants it to happen, it's gonna happen, man. Yeah, we're all just flowing down the river of time. So another mass shooting, and we're in exactly the same place. Don't talk about the guns, and don't bother changing the laws. It feels like nothing's ever gonna change. Except this time, there was one big difference. Those meddling kids.
6 days after the school massacre in Parkland, Florida, the nation's youth are seizing the megaphone. They are demanding changes to America's gun laws.
On Tuesday, students meet with state lawmakers in Tallahassee, and from there, prepare for rallies this week in Parkland, Florida, and across the country next month, including a march on Washington.
It has to be more difficult for somebody who is mentally ill and disabled like him to acquire weapons of mass destruction, weapons like an AR-15.
We don't want to disarm America. We want to make America have to work for their weapons.
A 19-year-old who can't purchase an alcoholic beverage should not be allowed to purchase an AR-15.
They say that tougher gun laws do not decrease gun violence. We call BS!
God damn, these kids are not messing around. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this also just goes to show how upside down everything becomes when guns are involved. Like now, kids are acting like adults, and adults are acting like children. Because you've got senators like, you're taking my favorite toys, this is so unfair! And the kids are like, you can't have them if you're not responsible enough to handle them. I hate you! You're not even my real founding father, I hate you! You know, these kids are inspirational. They're doing town halls, they're marching on Congress, all while mourning the loss of their fellow schoolmates. So what they may lack in experience, they seem to be making up for with sharp moral clarity. And I know some people think, they're just kids. Can they really make a difference? Well, think of it this way. Their generation found a way to make it cool to eat Tide Pods. So there's nothing they can't do.